In this video, we'll guide you through the key components of the Govee permanent light system: the power adapter, control box, and light strings. Each light strip spans just over 16 feet, or approximately 5 meters, but depending on your roof line, you may need to trim and customize the strips for a precise fit. We'll also demonstrate how to splice and branch new strings to cover multiple directions, as well as connect light strings on different roof lines using extension cords. Stay tuned as we walk you through each step to achieve a seamless professional installation. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more DIY videos. Thank you. Begin by unpacking all the components. Here, you'll find the control box and the power adapter, followed by the light string strips. This is the light string extension cord. Use this to connect two light strings on different roof lines. Use the procedures that we will show you in this video to shorten it as needed. In this video, we will demonstrate the steps to modify and shorten it as needed for your specific setup. Connect the power adapter, control box, and all light strings to test the system. Keep in mind that the system supports a specific maximum number of lights on a single connected string. For our project, we required 2 sets to cover the necessary length. However, connecting all of the strings together resulted in an excess length that prevented the additional strings from lighting up. To resolve this, we utilized a second power adapter and control box for a portion of the light strings and grouped the 2 systems within the Govee app. This allowed them to function seamlessly as a unified system. This approach worked effectively for our project. After connecting all the lights and trimming some strings to the appropriate length, plug in the system to allow it to detect the number of lights in use. If the combined string exceeds the system's capacity, the final strings will not illuminate, as demonstrated here. This indicates that adjustments to your configuration are necessary to ensure proper functionality. To attach the lights to your eave, simply peel off the backing and adhere them in place. If you encounter issues with the lights not staying securely affixed, or if you prefer a more permanent installation, use the provided clips. To utilize the clips, peel off the backing and position them next to the lights for added support. Then, secure them permanently using the supplied screws to ensure a stable, long-lasting fit. Now, simply peel and adhere each light to your desired location. When you reach the end of a string, connect the next string and continue the installation. Once you reach the final section, trim the last string to fit precisely. It is important to determine the optimal location for plugging in and storing the power adapter and control box. In our setup, the power supply is housed within the eaves, allowing us to connect the lights directly to that box. To discreetly conceal the control box, we used a small white plastic basket, which we secured to the exterior corner. This solution can be modified or replaced as needed in the future. This is the light string extension cord, which can be used as is between 2 light strips or trimmed to your desired length. In our setup, we will be using a shorter segment to splice into 1 light strip, allowing it to branch and accommodate a small gable above the entranceway. After cutting the extension cord to the desired length, Separate a small section of the 3 wire ends and strip off a portion of the protective plastic from each wire. Repeat this process for each end of the light strip where you made the cut to ensure a proper splice and connection. Since the light strip is white and our roof is black, we are using black electrical tape to blend it seamlessly with the roofline for a cleaner appearance. For the length we need for the entranceway gable, we're utilizing the leftover piece we got from cutting the last strip for the garage. Find the best location for the splice to cut the existing light strip. Then splice the light extension cord to the 2 cut ends. For our application, we needed to route the extension under the existing gutter. To complete the splice, connect the 3 wires from each end to their corresponding wires on the other ends, ensuring that all center wires are connected together and that the side wires are aligned correctly. To avoid confusion, note that one side of each wire features black dashes, while the other side does not. Connect the wires with similar markings together for a proper configuration. There are several connection options available, including lever nuts and splice connectors, which can be secured using special pliers. Once the splice is complete, wrap the connections with electrical tape in the appropriate color to blend seamlessly. In our case, we used white tape to match the white soffit. You can now proceed with completing the installation of the lights that were spliced into the existing string. In most areas, the peel and stick adhesive on the lights was sufficient to keep them securely in place. However, we encountered one corner that required additional support. To address this, we utilized one of the provided clips for a permanent fix. While the rest of the house is currently stable, we plan to eventually fasten all of the lights for added security over time. Repeat these steps to finish the installation along the remainder of your eaves. Thank you for joining us. We hope this video has made it easier for you to achieve a perfect fit for your home. If you have any questions or want to share your own creative setups, please drop a comment below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, share it with anyone who might be interested, and subscribe to our channel for more DIY tips. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.